Hey YouTube, in this video I'm back with another look at Starfield. This time we're going to be looking at an RX 7800 XT, playing the game at Ultra preset at 1440p with a Ryzen 9 7950 X3D. So just to kind of show the settings here, you can see it is using FSR2 and it is at 75% render resolution scale. We will look at that at 100% with turning dynamic off later, but this is kind of to give people a look at how the game runs if you were to just use the Ultra preset at 1440p. So this is how it runs in New Atlantis. We'll look at a more GPU bound scenario, although from my various testing on various systems, the game with this CPU, we're not really CPU limited. As you'll see when we go visit Titan later, the game behaves very similar to how it is behaving at New Atlantis. So this is kind of how the game runs at the Ultra preset. Now if we go ahead and disable dynamic resolution scaling, so we turn that off, set this to 100. Now you can see the game runs like so. So again, not really CPU limited because the FPS does go down quite a bit. It hovers right around 60 at the full 100% resolution scale with no dynamic resolution scaling. So you can see that's kind of how the game runs. So you are able to play the game at 60 FPS at 100% on a 7800 XT at 1440p if you were curious. So that kind of shows that. Now what we'll do is we'll go to Titan and we'll see how the game performs in a strictly GPU bound environment where there are not a lot of NPCs around. Okay, so now we're on Titan, and this is kind of how the game runs in an area where there's not a lot of NPCs around. So let's kind of go further out. But you can see when the game is heavily GPU bound at native resolution, it is able to be close to 60, but just kind of under 60, which is the reason why there's a lot of people complaining about the game's performance for a new title compared to other games that have come out that look visually superior in a lot of ways. So, but this is Titan. Titan's a really good place to test because, like I said, it's a kind of remote moon in the Sol system. It's probably one of the most famous moons. And this is kind of how the game performs. Now let's go back and turn on the Ultra preset again. So we just set this to Ultra preset. Because the thing about this game is this game was designed to leverage FSR2 to hit its performance goals, which is, you know, that's kind of controversial, but with Ultra preset, it doesn't look that bad compared to native. It doesn't look as sharp, but it doesn't look bad. Like it looks fine like this with Ultra preset. If you start dropping down to like medium or low, then the game starts looking really bad. But this is how the game runs at Ultra on an RX 7800 XT. So I hope you guys found this video useful, and I will be doing a full review very soon. I've been testing this GPU in various games, modern games and older games, and I will have that video up soon on the channel. So if you are interested in seeing more of that, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.